You know, I gotta be honest with you. I was wrecking my brain this past year trying to figure out what my Black History project would be. How would I honor those that came before us? Would I make another police brutality film? Would it be a film about this brilliant yet hilarious take on what it means to live in a society where institutionalized racism isn't as covert as it used to be? Either way, it was supposed to be this magnum opus that propelled my production company into success and awards. And yeah, I was writing because I wanted to express the true meaning of Black history in my work. But that's when it hit me. The true story is right here in Atlanta, Georgia. I live in the Black Mecca of the world. Culture, Black excellence, and love is all around me. There are more than 13,000 Black businesses in Atlanta, Georgia. Black history is literally happening in my backyard. Sometimes it's just not enough hearing about it happening. It's better to show up there. Like at the 44th and 3rd bookstore. A safe space that honors the first ever Black president while also preserving Black literature. Here, we can read about our history, written in a way that it should be. For us, by us, to us. They host poetry nights, lectures with authors, and it looks like the founders are pretty accepting of new releases as well. Our literature and our history are well protected here. Creativity took me to the Sweet Auburn district. So much history here. The birthplace of Dr. King. The Atlanta Daily World, one of the first successful Black daily newspapers in the U.S. This was a safe haven for Black business owners after the Atlanta race riot. But what makes this place even sweeter is that it hosts the Apex Museum, the oldest Black history museum in the A. And it was founded by none other than a filmmaker, Mr. Dan Moore Sr. The museum depicts everything: civil rights rallies, marches, historical artifacts, and even moments from the Black Lives Matter movement to this day. I also wanted to take this time to express my public gratitude for Jim Alexander, the master artist behind majority, if not all, of the artwork that you see here. Doesn't get any more creative than that. A barber is like a sculptor, visualizing the design, shapes, and sometimes even color to create something incredible. The barbers here at the Taper Barbershop are focused, diligent, ready to serve. It goes a long way having a space like this where we can talk about, well, pretty much anything and leave feeling like a new man. There's nothing more powerful than our commitment to each other, especially when it comes to quality groceries. In a world dominated by corporations, chains, our power resides in local community support. Owning our own grocery stores helps build a wealth within our community, which increases our quality of life. I, for one, know I got to do better, but the East Point community does not miss. The owner of Should Save, a Black woman by the name of Sarah Laquani, turned an old CVS building into a valuable resource for our community. We take pride in creating some amazing food, especially the people at Phyllis. The owner, Chris, was inspired by his mother and named the restaurant after her. His dream was to bring his mom's home cooked recipes to a wider audience. I think it's safe to say he's done that. He took that southern soul food cuisine of ours and introduced it to brunch. And when they started mixing breakfast food with lunch, as Ryan Coogler once said, I got involved in that. But the heart of this story is this family's legacy. Recipes being passed down from generation to generation. Even though my journey of uplifting these beautiful places comes to an end, there are more out there, wherever you live. We are a resilient people. It doesn't matter what or who is in our way, we'll find a way to pass down the recipe, the path, the message. Despite our pain, our fears, our perception, despite systemic and institutional challenges, we've used what we've had to create, build, or launch something powerful that would impact the world. And that is Black history. And that's when I realized something. I am Black history.